comes on, that's your speed. Good afternoon, councillors. Welcome along. I declare this meeting open, and in so doing I acknowledge this is Wardandi Noongar Budjam, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. We're very honoured tonight to have respected Noongar elder, Mrs Gloria Dan, and Gloria is going to do a formal welcome to country, as this is our first council meeting of the new council for the next 2 years. And Gloria, husband Des, is up the back there keeping a careful eye on her.
Without further ado, I'll get on today. Okay, Kaya in our Noongar language means welcome. And I'm from the Wardandi. I'm a Wardandi York, Wardandi woman from this area. Pretty more and Kabali, York, Mam and Korakat. Extinguished guests, elders, past and present, ladies and gentlemen. Ngalak Wardandi, Nyunga Mot Europe and Nonak Yorokul and Ngalak Wo Badak Woja. We, the Wardandi families, are happy that we've all come here to this beautiful. And I'm talking to you from my mouth. Sometimes your mouth can get a bit in trouble. Not my head, but I'm talking to you from my heart, from my court tonight. And just saying welcome, and it's lovely to be here. And I always sing with my Kaya welcome song. And this is, it's sung from here right through to Albany. And in the Wardandi country, it's just a welcoming to the country. Kaya ngalak European nonok sinining. Kaya ngalak joint yuakul. Dodirak nonok ngalak warnka. Nyunga bujak ngalak iriak. Sing it with me, Gary. Kaya ngalak European nonok tinaning. Kaya ngalak joint yuakul. Dojirak nonok ngalak warnka. Nyunga bujak ngalak hiriak. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gloria. Kerry's going to come and escort you to your chair. Thank you, and Des, for very much for coming along tonight. It was a great honour to have you here. Just under announcements, councillors, we've had some terrific news this past weekend, and they include the city being awarded the state winner of the Tidy Town Sustainability Awards, and also our Youth Advisory Committee being recognised as youth legends throughout Western Australia. I think that's a wonderful achievement. And my congratulations go to all the staff and the YAC for all their work, and that's the wonderful awards that we have presented to us. It's fantastic. And also, to top it off, Bunbury Senior High School has been awarded the state's best secondary high school, and that was a function I think Councillor Brown attended. Was that Sunday evening? Monday morning. Quite early. So congratulations to Craig Pettit, the principal, and all the staff and the students up at Bunbury Senior High School. Fantastic outcome. Okay, we now come to the election of the Deputy Mayor.
your drawer there's a ballot paper. There's 2 nominees only. If you would please cast one vote for your preferred candidate for the position of Deputy Mayor, and I'll come around and take those in a moment. On the left. Thank you. Councillor Jason McGwell is successful in the ballot for Deputy Mayor.
Congratulations to you, Councillor McGill, and thank you, Councillor McCleary. Now, Councillor McGill, I invite you to make a declaration and sign that.
I, Councillor Jason Samuel, Unit 19, Strickland Street, Bunbury, having been elected to the office of Deputy Mayor of the City of Bunbury, declare that I take the office upon me and will duly, faithfully, honestly, and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people of the district according to the best of my judgment and ability. I will observe the local government rules of conduct regulations 2007. Declare the City of Bunbury Council Chambers, 4 Stephen Street, Bunbury, 29th of October 2019.
Did you want to take a photograph, Mark?
Just move our professional prop.
Congratulations again, Deputy Mayor, Councillor McGwell.
Thank you.
So, thank you for that, Mr CEO. Moving on, Councillor Steck is on approved leave and Councillor Plum has requested leave for tonight, but we'll deal with that later. Are there any declarations of interest, councillors? Thank you. Can someone move the confirmation of the previous minutes, preferably somebody who was there? Thank you, Councillor Hayward. Second to Councillor Steele. All in favour? That's carried unanimously. Thank you. Are there any petitions, councillors? It's now my pleasant duty to make a presentation to former councillor Sam Morris. Sam, would you like to come forward? It's a night of presentations. Mine's going to the depot. So this is a plaque presented to Councillor Sam Morris for his highly valued service as a councillor of the City of Bunbury from 1999 to 2003 and 2011 to 2019. Sam, thank you so much for your service. All the very best for the future. Okay. That's yours. And then just get another photo here. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Sam. You want to say a few words? Feel free.
Well, I guess 35 years ago, I came to Bunbury. Barry Wells, who was the senior master of social sciences, or the superintendent of social sciences. We were up in Newman. And he said, you can pick any place that you want to go to. And first place we thought of was Bunbury. Having over 10 years of having a decision to look at the strategic value or the strategic direction of the city. But once that decision's made, it's the 300 plus employees that's in the building and in the depot and other buildings. They're the ones that actually deserve the pat on the back because they're the ones that actually do the work and get things done. So thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Thanks very much. So, council's method of dealing with agenda business, we have 3 items that we need to deal with individually, and there are 2, and they are 11.3.1. Favour? That's carried unanimously. Thank you. So we move on now to the membership of the CEO Performance Review Panel. As we have 4 vacancies, are there any further nominations to this? Withdraw Councillor Steele.
Mr Mayor, I would like to nominate for that committee. Thank you.
You're nominating? You're withdrawing? Yeah, we'll get Councillor McGrail removed. Councillor McCleary added. Any further additions? Okay, so we have, I'll invite the CEO again to conduct this process of electing the 4s. Now, just remember, you may not remember, as Mayor, I'm automatically on these committees, so don't vote for me again. Just vote for 3 others, okay? Leave with the CEO.
So again, nominees are on the board, so you've actually got 3 vacancies plus the Mayor, so the Mayor's entitled to be appointed to the committee. So could you please nominate your 3 preferred candidates for this committee?
Mr Mayor, is there any opportunity to expand this committee to an extra member?
I'm happy to receive a move to that point.
I'll move that, Mr Mayor.
To what number?
To 5.
5. Is there a seconder? Councillor Brown. Anyone wish to speak against that? I'll put it all in favour. That's carried unanimously. Well, that'll take care of that.
Election is completed.
So all of those councillors are now appointed to that. Can I have somebody move that way? Councillor McGuell, Councillor Steele, all in favour? That's carried unanimously. So you've got that, Cassie? They're all there? Good. We move on to the Audit Committee.
Mr Mayor, just with the discussion with the Mr Gillespie prior to this committee can have, regardless whether there's 3 or 4 members from council, the quorum will be 3 with the advice given. So based on that information, I'm happy to move that we have this as 4 elected members in this vacancy as well, if that's possible. Thank you, Mr Mayor.
Yeah. Is there a seconder to that? Councillor Steele. Are there any further nominations to this Audit Committee? Can't believe that there's not. Okay. I'll put it all in favour. That's carried unanimously. So again, you've got all that. They're all on. So we move on to this next one, policy review. So we have 7 councillors who wish to join. You'll withdraw. There was 7. Any other You're withdrawing, Councillor Steele. Then there was 6. All good? Okay. Any further nominations to this?
I'm happy to withdraw, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor McGraw withdraws.
As per all the others, I'd like to increase to 5 elected members.
Seconder. Councillor Giles. All in favour? That's carried. I'm just getting the motion here to appoint the council, the mayor and the councils to the committee. Are you seconding that? All in favour? That's carried. Can I have someone move point 2? Councillor Hayward, seconder. Is there a seconder? Councillor Brown. Is there going to be debate on that? Speaker, do you wish to speak, Councillor Hayward?
Thanks very much, Mr. Mayor. This has been a reasonably contentious issue with the previous councillor on the council. The reality is that if we as a council want to include our community in the decision making that happens here, this is a fantastic opportunity for us to engage with the business community and to connect with their level of expertise and to continue to have an understanding from us and them in terms of us working together to bring about better outcomes for our city. There is absolutely no risk at all to us in terms of the input that they might have. I don't accept that there's a conflict of interest. The Chamber of Commerce and Industry are here to see Bunbury improve and expand, and that's what we're about as well. And I think that this is a great synergy. They've made significant contributions over the last couple of years on this committee, and I think that we ought to support them remaining there. And if we want to be an organisation that's
with having an external membership of this committee. Indeed, your committee has that as well. However, they invite nominees and have some selection criteria, and committees such as the Heritage Committee also invite experts in that area to join that committee. In this case, I do take issue with an arbitrary appointment of a representative from the Bunbury Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Why not invite expressions of interest from qualified people, or choose any of the other organisations which have vested interests in Bunbury, such as the Retail Co, or the In-Town Centre, or the South West Development Commission, or indeed a local government expert? It's not about a conflict of interest, it's about inclusivity of our community. I do not think the current recommendation is logical and sensible, and it will be seen as advantaging or favouring one section of the Bunbury community. I urge councillors to consider other options for the membership of this committee. Thank you.
I'll speak for I'm not sure about the current membership of the Bunbury Geograph Chamber of Commerce and Industry, but it runs into the hundreds. And we're not saying that we want a particular person from that chamber. It's up to them to nominate somebody they believe has the knowledge and experience to assist that policy review and development committee with its recommendations to council. And bearing in mind, councillors, that all the committee recommendations come here for this body to either accept or reject or modify. Further speaker against? Councillor Hayward.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. I'd just also like to add that, of course, that there is an opportunity for members of the committee to join the Chamber of Commerce. It's not an exclusive group, so it's exclusive in terms of its membership, but it doesn't prevent anybody or any business person from being involved. So Again, I think the point that you made, Mr Mayor, about the fact that any decision made by this group comes to this table to be voted on is a 100% safeguard. And I think that we should be encouraging our community to be involved, and this is a way in which they can be.
I'll put it all in favour, please indicate. Those against? 2, 4, 6 against. That's lost. Point 3, can I have someone move that? Councillor McGuell, Councillor Giles, any debate? I'll put it all in favour. That's carried unanimously. Okay, thank you. We move on. We've accepted that. We've accepted that. Councillor Plum requests leave of absence. Officers, thank you. I declare this meeting closed at 5:51 p.m.